Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Normally I go on social media and tease a major announcement, but then I've been accused of totally underselling announcements. And I wanted to make sure that
Once
this
in
one
a while.
was, and I wanted to make sure this one was official. I mean, this is it's a big deal. The last time we had a major announcement, it was that we're going to be doing our Corpus Christi television show. This one's a big deal to me too, though, man. This one is cool. We're going to be out at Lion and Rose Pub again. Not that. It's another opportunity to come out and hang out with us and watch us do our show. Not in the same vein that we did the live show last time.
No.
Like, it's not going to be like a concert. We're just going to do a show. We're going to see us sitting down. We're going to have headphones on with gear, speakers, of course, so you can hear the show. But we are proud to announce, and now I'll start promoting it on social media today, on August the 9th. That is a Saturday.
That's a Saturday.
Rudy and I are going to have a special In the Building, a special edition of In the Building, live from Lion and Rose Pub from 3 to 6. So our show will start 3-ish.
No.
Why do you want to do that? You want to
No,
wait?
I think it's
meet and greet?
Yeah, it's a meet and greet first.
All right, you want to start at 4? The actual show?
Let's discuss.
Okay, cool.
Just come out 3
All
to
right,
6.
3 to 6.
Because we had a format, but I forgot how it went.
Oh, we
because
did? Oopsies.
That's the first. That's actually the first weekend of preseason football.
Yeah.
So we're kind of leading into it. So
yeah. And I want to talk about preseason football here in a little while. If not today, certainly tomorrow. Well, here in a minute.
Yeah, August 9th.
There's a certain player that I'm actually excited to watch play in preseason football, and I don't normally say that this time of year, but there's a guy we'll get into. So Lion and Rose Pub on the north side off of I-10, and what was that, Leon? What is that exit there? Leon Springs.
Yes.
Yeah, like you're going to the old Rudy's. Heading toward the Dominion. We're going to be there at the Lion and Rose Pub right off of I-10 in Leon Springs, August the 9th. All right? From 3 to whenever. We'll do a live 1-hour podcast, and we'll drink some beers and watch a little football and chop it up with the people. So we're proud of that. Thank you to Anthem TV, one of our partners who arranged our little remote we're going to be doing on that day, the 9th, which is a Saturday, so hopefully it gives you all a lot of time. Hopefully most of y'all have the time to come out and hang out with us. All right. In the 1980s, as a little kid, when I fell in love with baseball, Ryan Sandberg was one of the dudes that I fell in love with baseball because of.
I think we all liked Ryan.
Does that make sense? Yeah, I know.
He was the lovable Cub.
He was. Poor guy hitting 30 home runs a year for 45-win teams. And
for the lovable losers.
Yeah, big time. He and Sean Dunston and Andre Dawson, they had good players, but they were just never good enough to make the playoffs.
Right.
Or even compete for a division championship. Because in those days, you only had – Jose, did you know that at one time there were only 2 divisions of league?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I play this game called Out of the Park Baseball, and it's just a baseball simulator, and I have to go through all the rules, and it's a bitch.
Oh, like is it old school rules?
Yeah, you can start in like the 1920s. Right. I do it often.
Did you know that way back in the day, I guess you do then, there was no playoffs. It was just a World Series. That's it.
Yep.
You had the American, you had the National, whoever won each played in the World Series.
Yeah, you better have the best record or else.
Correct. Yeah, there were teams that would win 95 games and not even get close to going to the World Series. It was crazy. But in the 80s, it was guys like, well, we talked about Gary Carter a little bit the other day. He was probably one of the best catchers of the 80s. I'm just spitballing here. Guys that when I was a little kid coming up that made me fall in love with baseball. Let's keep it to the infielders because Ryan Sandberg was a second baseman. Cal Ripken Jr., Wade Boggs, Ozzie Smith. These were the legends of the 80s that made me fall in love with the game. Mike Schmidt over at third base for the Phillies. That's right. There was Wade Boggs and Mike Schmidt, I think, I might be speaking out of turn, like 10 straight All-Star games. I think both of them either started or at least played in it, representing the National League.
Wade Boggs is the Red Sox, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boggs and then Schmidt were the
red ass with the mustache.
You just put that in ink. They were going to be the starting third baseman in the All-Star game every single year because fans voted then exclusively too. Cal Ripken was going to be the shortstop, period. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don Mattingly probably started 3 or 4 All-Star games in the 80s with the Yankees. But Ryan Sandberg, man, people loved old Rhino, who suffered for years because of the Cubs. I I think he announced early last year that he had cancer. Then I think in the summer he said he was in remission. But then I think late last year, I remember reading a headline and it was just kind of sad, so I just kind of glossed over it, that his cancer would come back. He had a real bad prostate cancer, which is the scary one for dudes.
Especially
man.
when you don't catch it early.
Big
if you catch
time.
it early, there's a good recovery rate,
Mhm.
but you got to catch it really early.
Right.
Yeah.
Golly.
So it came back.
Yeah, and it freaks me out because we have our little company here, and I need to quit screwing around here and wasting time. Pull these headphones down here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I keep messing up and not getting a colonoscopy. So I turned 50 in November. I need to quit jacking around. I need to go get one in Ryan Sandberg's honor.
Yeah, we should. Because, hell, they even lowered the age now because our food's so nasty.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be you didn't need it till 50. Now I think they've lowered the age to 40.
Damn.
To where you need to check. If
Well, then I'm
somebody
10
check,
years
y'all
late.
can check. Y'all can fact check me. I thought they lowered the age to like 40, at the minimum 45.
Wow.
It used to be 50, right?
Yeah, it
used to be 50.
Yeah, 50th year is the time you need to go and get it
No,
done.
not no more.
I need to get mine.
Me too.
God
We've been saying that since I came over here
I
January
know,
24.
Rudy. I know, man. I feel like a jackass. Well, now that Ryan Sandberg has passed away from effing prostate cancer, it's time for me to go get my ass dug around inside.
I mean, we had
once and for
Dion
all.
had to get a new bladder.
I know. Look at how old we're getting.
Yeah, dog.
We're now talking about bladder cancer and prostate cancer, and our heroes dying.
That's our.
Dude.
You look on our demographics.
I know.
We need to get our situations checked.
Oh, I know. Believe me, as we try to sell this show every day and get new partners, and our TV show, which we're trying to get partners on too. Which, by the way, if you're interested in advertising during the television show, I'd love to hear from you. It's like, I'm gonna start reaching out to like doctors,
We should.
prostate doctor, people
We
that are in
should.
our listener
We
viewer
should.
zone.
That's actually a great idea.
I need to. I've been bitching that Rudy needs cigar sponsorship, and he does.
Yeah.
But it's like, maybe we need a proctologist to be one of our guys. Go get a podiatrist, a wiener doctor.
He'd get a ton of business.
I know. It's in the building, featuring the Middle Ages of me and Rudy. It's show number 373, I believe, is what we're up to now. From the Texas Cheerlicker Studios of Pub Sports Radio here in Southtown, Texas. The audio disseminator is one Jose Bouquet.
T-Maw says, I didn't get one until I'm 52. I did the go in the bag at home and send it off. What is that?
What the hell does that mean?
They poop in a bag and he send it.
What do you?
So what? They don't have to do anything anymore?
T-Moss, you pooped in a bag?
I think so, yeah.
That's
and
what
then
he
mailed it
said.
to other people?
How is that legal to send shit in the mail? Literally.
How is it delivered? Do you put it in the mailbox?
You have to put it in a box, don't you?
You
can't do it in a plastic bag and send it.
No. He carried it up to the window and dropped it off in like a fish bag. Remember those bags when we were kids? We get little goldfish in the plastic bag.
So wait, okay.
Geez.
So what's the difference between a prostate exam and a colonoscopy?
Prostate is just they stick their fingers up in your butt and feel around for
so
polyps.
I guess they don't do that no more. Then what's the colonoscopy?
That's sending a freaking little camera way up in there.
Up where?
Up in your butthole, up into your
Well,
anus.
shouldn't they be able to check both while they're there?
Yeah, they got to go deeper.
Not with your fingers. Have you never had the finger?
No.
I've had that. I have had the finger.
So then you've had a prostate exam.
I've had a prostate exam. I've not had a colonoscopy.
Okay, got you.
Prostate exam is basically, let me look at your ankle. Oh, yeah, it's kind of swollen. Colonoscopy is, let me look inside your foot with an MRI machine and see structurally what's going on in your ankle. Prostate exam is just it was some old man.
Feel around for polyps.
Yeah, this is years ago. It was 2017, actually. I went in for a regular routine physical. And it's the end of the physical. We're wrapping up. I guess he saves it for the end. And the doctor's like, all right, I need you to go ahead and turn around and bend over. It's time we're going to have to give you a rectal. Oh, man. I'm like, fuck. So I got de-virginized in 2015 with an old man. Yeah, lots of jelly.
Oh.
2 fingers. The pointer in the middle. Well, you act like this is. I figured you'd be like, fuck yeah. Christian Wilkins over here. I thought you'd be cool with it.
So then I'll just do the colonoscopy, and they can check for both. They
Of
can do
course.
both,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. A rectal's just to check. Make sure, if it feels something abnormal. I'm like, if you feeling anything? And I always thought, like, what if can a doctor tell the difference between a polyp and just a loose turd up in there?
Well, the
I'm
thing
assuming
is,
yes.
I thought you have to fast before that. I thought so. This way, there's nothing in there.
Unless he was just a pervert and wanted to dig in my butt, because he did, and I let him because he's a doctor. And
I think
trust
when you
him.
send the camera up there, you have to be clean.
Yeah, you got to be.
You do.
You have
Well,
to
yeah,
fast
no,
for
that's
like
a whole
24
thing.
hours.
Rudy. Yeah, fasting.
This nasty juice you drink, right?
Yeah, it cleans. You have
cleans
the
you
worst
out.
diarrhea you've ever had.
That's awesome. I like
Can't
getting
eat
cleaned out.
anything at all.
I like to be.
You like being cleaned out?
You don't
Rudy?
want your toxins out of your body.
No, I want all my toxins where they are.
You know, Rudy makes up a good point. That's the good thing about having the squirts.
Yeah,
You feel all
get it-
sexy after.
Yeah,
you feel
I
all
feel
skinny.
great.
Look at my stomach. Shit. I'm all walking around shirtless in the house.
Yeah.
Speaking of fasting, how'd it go?
I made it.
Okay,
I
very
made
good.
It. I made it.
Give
24
Rudy
hours.
give Rudy some propers. He deserves some money for that.
Yeah. So I did 9 to 9. Did 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man? I hate to be that guy because you see all this crap on social media and you're like, man, you're full of shit.
Mm-hmm. Or
So, yes.
not.
Right, or not. So it was easier than I thought.
So you went 9 to 9, no food.
No food.
Not 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
9 p.m. to 9 p.m.
9 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah, no
Damn.
food. And I made it was weird. Like, yes, obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. There's these 20, 30-minute pockets where you think you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But if you can get past that,
Mhm.
drink you some salt water, get past the craving,
Interesting.
and then, you're fine. But it was weird. Like around 7, 8 o'clock, I had this surge of energy.
Really?
I was like energized.
Wow.
It's weird. Like I seen like, influencers say that, and I was like, y'all are full of shit.
Right.
But no, I got this surge of energy. Like I felt vibrant and bouncy.
you felt sexy.
Yeah, I felt sexy. But no, man, I made it. So I want to try. The
Okay.
goal is to try to do it Sunday night to Monday night, once a
Okay.
week. That's the goal.
Once a week, you're going to start doing
Sunday to Monday, Sunday 9, like
Mhm.
Sunday 8 p.m. to Monday 8 p.m.
this. Heretofore, like forever?
Try.
Okay.
I think it's good to do it once a week.
You want this to
gonna do it
become a regular...
From the research I've done, it's good to do a
Oh,
24-hour once a week.
damn.
I don't know if I can, because it was tough. Like, don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
It helped that I had to work
Right.
because there's just I didn't take no food there.
Mhm.
I'm there by myself, so I can't leave to get food.
Yeah.
Like if I was at home, I probably would have broke, because it's like you're right there by the kitchen,
Mhm.
TV's downstairs. I probably
Yeah.
would have broke. So being at work, so if I'm working on a Monday night,
Yeah.
might as well try it.
Okay.
We'll see.
You're
What
gonna do that
did
during
you do at
football?
night? Did you eat at 9 o'clock?
No, I
last
ate this.
night?
I ate last night. So that was the other good thing.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. Might as well just go to bed.
Right, I should have, but I did eat. I was starving.
You did eat. What
What'd
did
you
you eat?
Steak and eggs.
At 9 p.m.?
Yeah,
It's all right.
but I don't go to I don't go to bed till midnight, so it
Yeah,
digested.
yeah.
But that was the other good thing. Only one meal. Only had one meal.
You know what I've started doing
What?
religiously? Nina's doing it with me too, even though she's
What?
a lot younger than me. Every time we eat, we take a walk. Period.
That is
We take a
that
walk,
is
period.
if everybody would do that, we would not have diabetes. Like you'd be surprised what a 10-minute, 15-minute walk right after you eat does.
Mhm.
It lowers your blood sugar levels immediately. Like
Yeah.
it's great for you. Like, and I'm not talking about going on no 3-mile, 15, 20-minute walk
Yeah.
right after you eat.
Walk around the block
It's-
twice.
It's amazing for you.
Yeah, man.
It's
We've
amazing
really gotten
for
into
you.
that lately.
That's good. That's a
Yeah.
good habit. That's a great habit.
Yeah. We're hikers and walkers anyway.
Yeah.
But now we've decided to start doing it after we eat. So if you ever invite me over to your house for dinner, I'll have to excuse myself and go for a walk
We'll
around
go
your
with you.
neighborhood. Old man style.
Especially if we go to a restaurant, like we go out to eat at a restaurant, we'll go to Lock and Terror, not to buy
Yeah.
nothing, just to
Mm-hmm.
walk off the meal and not get the itis.
Yeah. So have you eaten anything this morning?
This morning, yeah, I ate this morning.
You
I
did?
ate my eggs.
Okay.
I'm
So
an egg
more
guy.
eggs.
Yeah, just eggs.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys eat before the show every morning?
Sometimes I do,
Great
sometimes
question.
I don't. Sometimes I'll just have a protein shake.
I have to because, and here's the thing, because of our show currently starts at 10 a.m. for those that watch it live, and that's a weird time for me because I don't wake up craving breakfast.
Really?
And this is actually a new thing for me because I was a massive breakfast guy for most of my life. But in the last year or so, I don't know what it is, maybe just getting older, my body's changed. I don't have to eat right when I first get up. For
There's nothing wrong with that.
all my life, Rudy, if I didn't eat within an hour of waking up, I would for real get sick. Like I'd get nauseous. It was weird.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that because when you really get to the root of it, and getting in the woods now, we've made it a morning thing, but breakfast is just break fast. So you're just breaking the fast. It doesn't mean you got to break it at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
You're just breaking your fast from being the night before. So
Right.
it could be noon.
Correct.
We've turned it into this fat people morning thing. Like, oh, breakfast. Breakfast is it's breaking your fast.
Right.
That's what it is. It's not say, hey, you got to get up and eat in the morning. No, it's just what time do you want to break your fast? If it's 1 p.m., it's 1 p.m. I don't know when it turned into a morning thing. And the breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I don't know.
No, it's
I don't know
not.
how that got. I don't know how that got like written in stone. But
we're all different.
Everybody's different.
Every single man.
And if you're gonna start early, you need to finish
Right.
early. If
Depending
you're gonna
upon-
start eating at 8 in the morning, you probably should stop eating at 6 at night.
Sure, and it depends on your age, depends on your current physical shape, everything, your hereditary aspects and your family tree.
Mm-hmm.
And so lately, I've noticed that I'm not hungry like I used to be, which is good.
That's a great thing. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, but I always try to get something in my belly small, Jose, to your question, right before we start the show, something tiny. Because
you say sometimes he'll come in here with a protein shake.
Yeah, because if I don't, by the time we get done at 11:30, 12, then all of a sudden I start feeling that, oh God, I'm plummeting. So it's a weird start. The show start time is weird because I don't want to eat steak and eggs at 8:30 for a 10 o'clock start, but I will grab a quick little shake or I'll pop some almonds. I have to have something in my belly right before we start.
Yeah.
But not, nothing huge like back in the day.
Yeah, I can't do it. I don't eat breakfast. I don't eat. No, never. I usually don't eat until like 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
Damn, dude.
There's nothing wrong. What time is your last meal though?
Fucking like midnight.
Yeah, like a full meal.
Well, I'm a baby and I love eating waffles with cheese before bed every day.
Again, is that some Venezuelan horse shit you're talking about? Who puts cheese on a waffle other than you?
That's
You
weird.
make a little Sammy, so you go waffle, the square Kraft cheese that's barely cheese, and then
That's
waffle.
not cheese.
Make
it's
a
processed
Sammy.
goo.
I don't
That's
get
great.
the cheese.
That's
You take 2 waffles,
Yeah, every night.
like frozen Eggos,
Yeah, toast them bitches. I want
slap
them
a fake piece of processed Kraft macaroni,
Mhm.
whatever, in between it,
And
eat
a
that.
sausage.
I
So
would-
it's a
that would be great.
McGriddle.
Ugh.
So it's a McGriddle.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I would love the sausage if I wasn't so lazy. But
Good
Oh wait,
Lord.
so it's just waffles and cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No meat?
no,
Oh, that's gross.
Jose.
I don't want to take the time to make the meat. That would take too much time.
Jose.
It's great.
I have never heard of anyone eating waffles and cheese.
I'm gonna need
Fantastic.
you. I'm gonna need you to lose all those carbs late at night. And if you're gonna eat that late, Jose, make it protein and ditch the carbs.
Gross.
I love pancakes with cheese too. That also is
Oh,
gas.
yeah, that's
You're a
disgusting.
very strange
So
child.
Also
All right.
very good.
Donate to this weird show via the super chat.
Rain did.
You can also buy us coffees if you want to go to buymeacoffee.com. That is where you can tip us as well. You can become a member. We launched a long members only show just yesterday, as a matter of fact, on our channel Love You Hard TV on YouTube. For as low as $4.99, you can become a member, and you get exclusive access to all of our members only material. Of course, subscriptions at Love You Hard TV are absolutely free. However, the memberships, you get all that stuff we do on the side that only members are privy to. All right?
We had a members yesterday. We did that damn
Yes, sir.
game we suck at.
Yeah, we're done doing that. I don't like to fail, and I keep failing, so I'm going to quit. If I can't win something or master it, I give it up. That's where it goes.
Classic millennials. Just
Yeah.
give it up.
Well, I'm a Gen Xer. I know what I've been beaten, though. If it were like 90s baseball, I would be fine doing that game that you had. But like we get into the weeds on like random New England Patriots from 5 years ago and crap like that.
Yeah.
I can't deal. All right, let's get violent today early in the show, shall we? Let's do a thing. Let's do some punching here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for People I Want to Punch on In the Building.
Let me lead by saying that sometimes we forget to give people their flowers who donate money to us, and I feel bad about that. So let's not forget, Wayne 71's already in the building. Played my first round of golf in 30 years. Body's wrecked, back's mad. Hit that one shot that lies and says, you could be good. Might be my last $19.99 donation. Saving for golf fees and therapy with the Rudy Golf Fun Fasting Diet. Thank you, Wayne.
Yeah, people, you don't realize, I wake up sometimes after a round of golf with sore obliques.
Oh, yeah.
And back.
Oh, yeah.
But that's because that means you're swinging way too many times.
That's also true.
Get some rest, Wayne.
That's fun.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, make sure you see Happy Gilmore because I finally saw it.
I know.
last
You
night.
saw it?
I want us to discuss it this week. All right, who you punching?
I'm going to punch, and damn, I hate to bury the lead. Not bury the lead, but I hate to ruin the topic. But
No, go for it.
I'm going to punch Luka. I got to punch Luka for proving everybody right, proving Michael Finley right, proving Nico Harrison right. Now, I saw Shaq do this. Kobe's bitching at him. They're fist fighting at practice. Kobe's bitching at him in the media. He's fat. Comes in out of shape. I hate it. Then he goes to Miami and he's back to Orlando Magic Shaq, gets in the best shape of his life and goes and wins the ring with D Wade. Like, you're a pro, man. Why does somebody need to kick you in the ass to get you to get into the best shape of your life? And we'll get to Luka, but I'm punching Luka because you kind of proving everybody right, Luka. Everybody was on you like, hey man, you're fat, blah blah blah. Now, Men's Health, they've been known to doctor some things.
Yeah, but did you read the article?
No, he looks great.
And there's more pictures in it.
Yeah, there's more pictures. No, Luka looks great, and Luka's motivated.
He's on the cover of this month's Men's Health.
I love it, and he's going to be better for it.
He looks awesome.
He looks amazing. He looks amazing, and I'm sure he's still drinking his beer. So you can do both, Luka. You can do your hookah and your beer. Just make sure you get the kettlebell work. Mm-hmm. But come on, man. Don't prove us right.
I can see a Mavs fan being frustrated with Luka Dončić.
Now.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
But I mean, again though,
you?
If I'm Luka, I could also come back and say, hey, Rudy J, shut the fuck up. I went to the finals with a little baby fat on.
Can't you also say, hey, Nico Harrison, why couldn't you have motivated him to do this without having to trade?
I know, right?
You throw him under the bus.
Yeah, you did.
Fire his training staff. You know, you make everything weird for the guy.
He looks great.
You got Mike Finley embarrassing him on television, taking beers out of his hands after you win the effing conference finals, making Finley look like a. You talk about Mike Finley. You ever seen Django?
Don't do that.
Just saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
If Mark Cuban dies, Mike Finley will be hugging him. Mark.
But sometimes it takes this, though. Sometimes you need a kid. Sometimes you got to get humble.
And I hate that.
I hate that
this happens in ball.
I hate that it happened to the Mavericks fans, but because I don't know if Cooper's going to be Luka. I think Cooper's going to be really good, but I don't know if Cooper is going to be a 5-time in a row first-team All-NBA player. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's like Luka's special. Let's be clear. Like, we can make fun of his baby fat, but he's special with or without the baby fat. And I don't know if Cooper's going to be Luka, but if you don't trade Luka, you don't have Cooper. So I don't know. Tough spot to be in.
Yeah, man. Luka's going to win championships with the Lakers, though.
You think so? Absolutely. That's a hell of a statement. Mark the tape, Jose.
Double. He's going to win multiple titles.
Wow.
Luka and Wemby and the Thunder. I threw Wemby in there as a confidence.
I know. I'm like, wait, how did Wemby get into this conversation?
In the next 10 years, we're going to have so many great battles with the Lakers and Spurs and Thunder.
Well, you heard LeBron say, you know, if you want to start a team today, you go get a guy like Wemby.
Sure.
But those guys don't fall off of trees.
Because Luka's only 26 years old.
I keep forgetting that. He seems like he's been in the league so long, I forget he's only 26. And
the guy that just bought the team is worth like $25 billion. That guy is there to win.
He's only 26.
The Lakers do whatever it takes to win. Now, they buy all their championships. They trade for them.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
The Dodgers bought
correct.
theirs, too.
That's correct. That doesn't cheapen it for me if I'm a Lakers fan.
No, yeah.
Are you winning chips or not? And with the money the Lakers now have, with their don't give a shit attitude going forth financially, with this kid being, he's a kid, he's 26. My daughter's older than Luka Dončić.
My daughter's older than Luka.
They're going to win multiple titles if he's going to dedicate like this with his already insane abilities, dude.
But to quote the great Ron Harper, will this weight loss teach him to play defense?
Ron Harper's a Luka hater, big time. That'll add to the rivalry once the Spurs get really good and the Lakers are good again.
You know, Luka can play. Look, Luka's never going to be Bruce Bowen. But what we've seen from him in the last 2-3 years, he's better than that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's never going to be first team all defense. He's never going to make an all defensive team, third team or whatever.
Right.
But the effort that he's put forth on defense has just been gosh awful. And it's because he's not in the best shape. So he's saving. He's always on these teams where he has to score 30. So in order for him to play a little bit of defense, he's got to be in better shape. And I think that's what he'll get this time. Like, just provide a little bit of resistance so you're not putting all the pressure on the other four guys. Mm-hmm. And I think this new muscle fitness, Luka, will provide a little bit of resistance to make the Lakers ultimately a better team.
So
Mike,
if you read the piece, he's cut the drinking way down.
Ooh.
He's cut all gluten out of his diet, by the way.
When did gluten become a thing?
It's always been a thing. We just discovered it. We discovered it. We didn't know what it was, and so he's not really drinking as much. He's gluten free. So if he's drinking booze, it's probably vodka,
tequila.
He's drinking Palomas and shit like that.
My doctor told me I can only have tequila.
The Lakers are going to get really, really good in the next 2 or 3 years.
You want to make a bet, Mike?
Once they get LeBron's money off the books, do I want to make a bet? What?
I do not think Luka Dončić will win an NBA championship with the Lakers.
Well, this is a 10-year.
This is a 10-year. It's like they're not letting him go. So then we gonna wait 10 years? You'll be 37.
Let's do this. They win a title before he's 30 years old.
Fine.
Can do that? Now that's
a good bet.
That's a good bet. It's 4 years.
I will shave my head if they do it. I'll buzz cut my hair.
And I get to do it. I get to shave your head.
On camera.
Done. No problem. Just don't hurt me.
Well, of course not.
Oh, you guys can run your cheeks, but you worried about some clippers.
Yes. What do I get, Mike?
You get to stay working with us.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I want
you have to eat 3 eggs.
No, that's my hair. You get to do that. That's my losing part. What do I get from you?
Oh,
I want to dye your hair.
You offered it up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to I'm used to winning bets.
Sure.
I don't know. It's a good question.
No, I want to dye your hair.
All right, I'll let you dye my hair.
Frosted tips, like the NSYNC.
I want
Justin Timberlake.
Platinum
if
blonde.
If Luka Dončić turns 30 without winning a title, you can dye. I'll dye my hair of whatever color you think I should dye it.
Okay, beautiful.
All right, that's a good one. That'll be good. Maybe like a Mavericks blue, something to piss me off.
We'll see.
All right. I want to punch DeAndre Ayton. Speaking of the Lakers,
we killing the whole topic board. Why are you punching DeAndre? Let's talk about it. What did he do,
How
Mike?
come every day we got to talk Lakers?
Yeah.
Every
day we talk about LeBron. What did DeAndre Ayton do, Mike? Let the people know.
He took a girl with him to Turks and Caicos and left her there. Abandoned her. I want to punch new Lakers center, the overrated spare. They ain't winning a chip because of Ayton, that's for sure.
He is an overrated spare, but he's a much-needed center.
She has come out, threw him under the bus, and says that because she would not have sexual intercourse with him, he got pissed and left her behind in Turks and Caicos, and she had to get herself home. That's great. Did they not have an understanding beforehand? That's on Ayton for not making sure that this was a done deal.
I see props to her because, this is what I tell my daughters. Like, once you give it to him, he has no more use for you. And I talk to my daughters very, very frank, very
He
blunt.
ain't got used for her anymore now. He left her ass in
see what I'm
Turks.
saying? So you got to hold out.
Yeah.
You got to hold out as long as possible. So I see her working. But on the other side, DeAndre Ayton, a lot of these IG models be acting like they rich and they travel and they got it all made and their lives are great.
Perception.
Only to find out you can't even get yourself a one-way ticket home from Turks and Caicos. You go to social media because you don't have the money to get yourself home. But she has a right to, I don't give a shit if y'all are kissing, hugging, touching, rubbing. If she all of a sudden says, I don't want to do this, that's her right. You got to stop.
Right.
Now. So,
well,
props to Aiden for not taking it.
Can I say what
everybody's saying? Props to Aiden for not
saying?
taking it, but I might have left her too.
Can I say what everyone's saying or thinking?
What?
I'm with you. I've got daughters too. And I've given them the same speech.
I'm all for you holding out.
But when the starting center of the Los Angeles Lakers asks you to go to Turks and Caicos, pretty much means we're going to fuck. Probably don't go to Turks.
If you don't want to give it to him, don't take the trip.
What do you think he wants? I'm
shit,
sure that
I don't know.
I'm sure that they had a good time other than that. But he's probably like, I'm going to get me some nookie. It's going to be fun. Got a new chick. We're talking. We're hooking up. We're going to go down to Turks and Caicos. I'm going to pay for everything. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have sex. We're going to dance. We're going to drink. We're going to walk the beach. We're going to get to know each other. We're going to connect. Oh, wait, we don't get fucked. But it is sorry for him to leave her behind.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Let her go home.
I would at least.
Did y'all not have a round trip? Did he just he bailed on her?
I would have just left $1,000 on the dresser.
She probably had a ticket home.
She acted like she didn't.
She just didn't get to go back with him.
That one-way ticket from Turks is probably a lot.
I guess he had all the tickets in his phone or something. She had to book her own flight. That's
good
crazy.
Point. That's kind of messed up.
That's pretty messed up. So I'm punching him. But ladies, if the starting center of the Los Angeles Lakers asks you to go to the Caribbean with him for the week, and you don't anticipate you're going to have sex with him, make that known by saying, no, I don't want to go. You want the guy to show that you want the guy to act like he really likes you, and say no. Show power by saying no. I'm not going to the Turks and Caicos trip with the Lakers center. DeAndre Ayton, what a spare.
He is a spare. He was the number 1 overall pick, wasn't he?
Yep. In the Luka draft.
Not all drafts.
In the Luka draft?
The Luka draft.
Yep.
Jeez. That's ridiculous.
Well, cost me a lot of money.
This girl may have cost herself some money by having to get herself back home, but at least she avoided a bullet because clearly DeAndre Ayton is not the one.
No.
Inevitably, it would have ended up in divorce.
I can't believe he left her. Dog.
What a jackass. And like he left her in the next state.
You didn't leave her in Atlanta.
Left her overseas.
What would you guys do if you guys got left in Turks and Caicos? No money. You don't have money to fly back. What's your move?
Do the same thing she did. Go to social media and beg for money.
Yeah, go grab money. I mean, it's not that expensive.
Because look, I'm going to tell you this. See, there's going to be women out there that aren't liking how we see it. But look, I'll tell you this. If a woman flies you out overseas and she wants to give you some, you better going to have to give her some. You know what I mean? We don't get to say no.
Yeah, I don't think she had any problem getting herself home. It was just the fact that this asshole left me here.
Yeah.
What a dick.
He's just she probably yo, we going down to the beach? No.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to find the next IG model to fly out.
Ladies, did your husband take you somewhere and abandon you? Well, it might be time to call Orlando Kill. Your marriage is probably not going to survive getting left behind in another place. Another country.
It was a beautiful place to be left in.
That's a great place to be abandoned, I guess. The homeless people down there are probably happier than me. But Orlando Kill still needs to handle your divorce.
Oh,
shit. The official family lawyer in the building is okay. 210-775-4995. You can also hit Orlando up via email. It is orlandokilllaw@gmail.com.
Dudes be thinking after Red Lobster they're supposed to get laid, let alone Turks and Caicos.
That's true. That is true.
Right? I know. I even got you the full plate. I got you the full portion. I didn't even get you
we didn't even share.
I know. I let you have your own drink and everything.
So the first time you traveled with your lady, were you expecting anything?
With Nina?
Or were y'all already having a relationship before y'all Nina. I wouldn't care about you. I'm only talking about Nina.
Oh, okay.
So when y'all went to Hawaii, were you expecting to
No, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. So we actually, sorry, baby, the first time we had sex
if you
was
went to
in
line,
San
you went to
Antonio.
Line and Road. If you went to Line and Road show, whatever you about to say is PG.
Well, I guess that's a good point. So I met her here, but then we talked, but we didn't do anything. I went back to Hawaii. But I had to come back because I was hosting a charity gala for my buddy's Little League, the Miracle League.
Miracle League.
And I asked her if she'd be my date.
So okay, let's go there. Did you expect to happen because you took her to the gala?
I did not.
Okay.
However, I asked her to be my date 6 weeks before the date. So I had 6 weeks knowing
to getting to know her. Oh,
we got
okay,
to know
yeah.
each other on the phone. And 2 weeks into getting to know each other on the phone, she was basically saying, I can't wait for you to come back so we can bug.
Okay, got you.
So it was expected by both of us.
Got you.
So I rented, they put me in a hotel downtown. I knew I was in when she told me, I'm like, I'm just saying, if you want, you're welcome to come stay in the hotel with me if you want. I know you live in town, obviously, but I'm staying downtown. It's a really nice hotel. They put me up for 3 days. If you'd like, come hang. You can totally stay the night. I didn't mention sex. And when I knew that I was good when she was like, okay. She even had her dogs put in a kennel for 3 days. Hey, I'm like, I'm in.
Jose, that's when you're on the phone like this. You're like, hey, welcome, saying you hear yes. Like,
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be there at 7. You try to stay calm.
Right. Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I'll be there at 7.
Correct. So we knocked that out.
Oh,
and then
then of course if you went to Hawaii, it was on.
Then I went back to Hawaii, and then a month later I flew her out. And
so you flew her out?
Yes.
So you were expecting some
flew
booty.
her out. We were banging like jackrabbits.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, hey, IG model, you're in the wrong, lady.
Yeah,
sorry,
you're in the wrong.
Mike flew her out. He knew. Like, I'm getting some.
Yeah, and flew her back too.
Oh yeah.
Paid for everything.
You didn't make her find her way home.
No, I did not make Nita find her way home. God almighty. All right. Cowboys. So the Cowboys have dodged a bullet here.
What happened?
At least for now.
What happened?
A very underachieving guy who was only a rookie last year. It's very hard to play left tackle in the NFL as a rookie. Tyler Guyton gave everybody a scare yesterday. They thought he blew his knee out. Turns out this morning it's a bad bone bruise.
Oh, good. So it's not an
ACL. I thought it was.
I thought it was ACL.
No. So Guyton is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. However, he's an ass whip. Because
Why?
he was very mediocre last year.
Well, he's a rookie, Mike. Give him
I get
some
it.
time.
Well, Tyler Smith
was a badass from the gate, yeah.
Zach Martin was a badass out the gate. But I get playing left tackle in the NFL's hard, especially if you're a rookie. And Guyton didn't play left tackle at Oklahoma. He played right tackle.
And he played standing up. And
yeah,
like
the whole thing.
Whole different situation,
yeah,
right.
Correct. He's got tons of talent. He's got no experience at that position. But now he's going to miss 6 weeks, which makes him that jeopardizes him being available for the Eagles game week 1. Not good. How are you supposed to catch up when now you're hurt? Not good at all. I guess it's better. I mean, it's not. I don't guess. It's better than blowing out.
So who are they going to be preparing to be their starting left tackle?
Well, Tyler Smith can play left tackle. They wanted him to play left tackle.
I remember.
Actually.
But then they still had Tyron, so they were
right.
like, hey, you're going to have to.
But he's so good at guard.
Great.
Do you risk, let's say Guyton has to miss week 1 and 2. Do you risk putting Tyler Smith out at left tackle and now you've given up interior offensive
It depends.
line?
Let's say I would do this if I was upside down visor shoddy. Wherever my best backup is, that's what I decide. So if the left backup guard is better than the better backup left tackle, then I move Tyler Smith to left tackle and I move in said left guard. But if my backup left tackle is pretty good, I let Tyler Smith stay at guard.
Yeah, I
guess it just depends on where your backup situation is.
They've got some veteran backup.
But left tackle is probably more important, huh?
I don't know. Depends. They act like they want to be a running team this year, so I don't know.
Maybe need to stay at guard then.
They keep acting like they want to be a running team, yet that's the position that they're the cheapest in the entire NFL at actually providing talent to. So we'll see what kind of runners they have. But not good that Guyton's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. I guess it's better than blowing out the knee. I don't guess it is. I know it is. I am actually very excited to watch one particular guy in Cowboys preseason.
I was interested to see who you're talking about when you text me this
morning.
So
the night we're at Lion and Rose, is that the first game?
First preseason
game. Right.
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to watch Joe Milton play quarterback for the Cowboys.
Really?
I am. So what round did he go in? 4th, 5th by New England?
Something like that.
Yeah. If you ask people that follow University of Tennessee football, they may tell me he's a big, huge cannon arm spare. I don't know.
6th round.
But for whatever reason, he was unable. 6th round. He did not beat out Drake May, obviously. No. They decided at New England to go with Drake May. The Cowboys were too cheap to re-sign Cooper Rush, who is now the backup to Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. But, man.
Yes, because deep down, you're praying that they find someone that
I'm
can
praying
replace Dak.
I'm praying he's the next Dak.
Yes, I know.
I hope Joe kicks ass in the preseason. Not that he's going to start over Dak because they're too chicken shit to do something like that. Dak would have to get hurt.
Yeah.
But for 2026, Rudy, here's an opportunity because Dak's, I don't think they're going to be very good this year. And the number one reason is Dak Prescott's not very good anymore. If you go to next year, Dak's going to be even yet another year older, coming off what I think is going to be another shitty season. Next year is when you might actually have the nuts to let Milton somewhat compete with Dak for the job. But Milton's got to do his part first. There's a reason why he was a 6th-round pick. There's a reason why the Patriots decided to go with Drake May. But, man, when I look at the specs on Joe Milton, he's 6'5". He can run like a fucking zebra.
He has a cannon.
He can throw it 70 yards on the run. And I don't know. Maybe he sucks at reading defenses. I don't know.
I think
but
that's normally the
awesome.
curve. That's normally look how long it took Sam Darnold.
I know.
Sometimes it takes guys longer to see the disguises and to see where the blitz is coming from.
Sure.
But if he can figure that out, he has all the God-gifted abilities.
I look at him and I'm like, what did they get him for?
Oh, God.
7?
It was like a can of Campbell's soup and a Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same effing team that gave up a 4th-round pick for Trey frickin' Lance.
Where is he? Canadian League?
No, the Chargers gave him $4 million.
What?
For one season. Yeah, what morons? The frickin' Chargers. What the hell is Harbaugh thinking? Trey Lance is the worst quarterback the Cowboys have ever had in the history of their franchise. Ever. And it ain't close. He sucks. Joe Milton is so freaking physically good. So we'll see. Maybe I don't know. Matt says his accuracy is ass. We'll see. I'm excited to watch.
That's 17 starting quarterbacks in the league. Accuracy is ass.
Probably. I'm excited to watch Joe Milton play in preseason football. Again, even if he's great, the Cowboys would never have the balls because the Cowboys are the most gutless franchise in the league when it comes to their own personnel. But I am excited to watch him play that night where Atlanta Rose for sure.
Yeah, they play the Rams that night at 6 p.m. That's why we're going up until 6, and then we'll watch the starters or something for a quarter or two.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Mike, I hate to be the broken record, but it matters where you go, man. I mean, when I look again, I'm not going to champion Sam Darnold, but there was something there in Minnesota that made him, look very good. I look at Baker Mayfield. Tampa loves him now. They just guaranteed him another $30 million in 2026. It's just like sometimes you can go to a certain place and they just figure out what you do best and highlight it, and then next thing you know, Baker Mayfield has a home after being with 4 or 5 other teams. So maybe that could be the case for Milton.
Where did Baker go after Cleveland?
Didn't he go to the Rams or Carolina?
Yeah, he went to both.
Backed up both?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's certainly figured it out.
Oh, Tampa loves him.
He's certainly
found
figured
a home.
It out. Yeah.
He's found a home in Tampa. They gave
he got no coaching in Carolina. They had no talent. The Rams had Matthew Stafford, and he was never going to start there. But when he did play, when Stafford was hurt, he played pretty good.
Played well.
And now in Tampa, he's found a home, and they've won 2 division championships in a row with him. He's not top 10 probably, but he's damn sure better than Dak Prescott at this stage of both of their careers.
Yeah, and the Cowboy people that I follow, Dak hasn't had a great training camp to this point. It's been pretty bad.
I'm telling you, we are in
pretty
for
bad.
Dak in a year or less than a year. All y'all are going to agree with me. Dak needs to go as soon as possible The process of replacing him needs to have already started. I don't think Joe Milton is that. That's just them. They needed to back up because they lost Rush. But the process to figure out who's next should have already started. But they're the biggest panochas in the NFL. They just are. They got all that bravado, and it's all bullshit. They do not have the guts to push Dak Prescott. Dak will determine when Dak is done. And that's unfortunate. All right, it's In the Building, presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building. 7 locations. When did you say he opened up store 1? What year was it?
What are we in?
Less than 10 years ago.
2013.
Yeah. Damn.
12 years now he's been at number 1, then went to 2. When I joined him, he only had 2 stores in 2018, 2019. Now up to 7, got a good deal on a couple of other stores that were closing down. So, yeah. And
so we're averaging right at 1 a year.
1 a year.
That's because business is doing well. And why do local businesses do well? Why do small businesses do well?
Why?
Because they're great. You cannot suck at what you do, especially as a local startup business, and not succeed unless you're really, really good. So it's a no-brainer that we work with our guys at Texas Cheer Liquor every day.
And they're huge on customer service. Like you can,
massive.
You can, maybe you can't count well. Maybe you suck at charging for lotto. Maybe you suck at making the margaritas to go. But you have to have A1 customer service or you'll be gone because we're customer service friendly. And
absolutely.
Customer Appreciation Day, we're going to show you. August 16th, it's a Saturday, noon to 6 at Texas Cheer Liquor number 3 at Lucky Ranch.
I'll be there.
Some great giveaways. We're going to have a good time. Might not go out. We're going to slap some babies, kiss some babies and slap some hands and eat some free tacos.
I thought the slapping babies was more interesting.
Yeah, sometimes babies need to be slapped.
Absolutely. Or locked in a closet till they shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relatable.
Wait till you're a parent, you'll feel the same.
I don't have Jose having kids. I'm taking the under.
I'm the only one in my family that wants to have kids.
Does Helga want to have kids with you?
With me,
have y'all discussed it?
Kind of. In general, not really.
Well, he's got to bust first.
That's true. I've got to get there.
Oh yeah, he's got this weird thing where it takes all day to get his thing on.
When you guys had like big sporting events, did you guys night before crank your load there? That's a big tradition of mine.
Wait, say that again?
Like, big sporting event, you got a big event, like right before line in the rows. Just got to bust one out the night before,
No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I still do.
No.
I still do.
Before a big game?
Yeah, big event, something I got
like before the night before our live
weird.
show, did you need to get one out or to get your anxiety down?
No.
Me neither.
I did.
Again, I don't understand why you masturbate so much when you have a woman who sleeps next to you every day.
Sometimes you just want it to be like 5 minutes,
Okay.
Just getting it in and out.
Okay. So are you not capable of having a quickie? Because it takes you forever?
Yeah, kind of.
Maybe if you stop jerking off so much, you'll be able to ejaculate quicker.
Jesus.
You don't have anything left. Save some for your lady, sir. I bet you when you jerk off, you splooge every time.
Yeah,
of course. Save some for your lady. You know who I was reading. So Ozzy Osbourne years ago used to give advice to men in Rolling Stone magazine.
Okay.
And there was a guy just like him. He wrote into Ozzy that like we don't have, my girlfriend and I'm not in the mood. I'm tired. I've worked all day. Starting to think maybe I need to go to a T-cell doctor. And I find that the only time I can actually get true release and it doesn't is when I jerk off. And Ozzy's like, "You're doing it all wrong, mate. You're masturbating every day. Well, of course you're going to be too tired. You're not going to have any for your lady. Save some for your lady. Go do 30 days no jerking off, Bouquet. Can you do that?
30 days? Good God. How about a week first? Fuck.
How often? Okay, I don't even want to know.
30 days.
Are you a daily jerker?
No. Like
every morning in the shower?
No, I don't take showers in the morning.
Okay. Why don't you, can you go 2 weeks?
Probably.
Go 2 weeks. You'll be hornier. You'll be more romantic. Your girlfriend will probably feel more nurtured by you. You'll have a connection with her. 2 weeks, no jerking off, and then get back to us and let us know about your sex scene.
Okay.
And I'll bet you're able to. So Jose said the other day that oftentimes they have to just give up when he's having sex with his girlfriend because he can't ejaculate. And he gets tired. She's already came and he hasn't. What a weird how rare is that?
I'll give him props for that.
Well, or she's pretending anyway.
I doubt.
Dude, you got to get yours.
I got $20. She hasn't had an orgasm in months.
Because he's not very good.
I got $20. She hasn't busted in months.
I'll call her and ask. I guess I don't know. That's a good question.
What do you mean? You should know.
I don't know. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had coitus.
This is America. The man's always supposed to get his no matter what.
Right.
Don't you know how the rules go here?
Unfortunately.
Dude, no jerking off for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And report back. Can you commit to that right now? It's 10:52 on Tuesday, July 29th.
Sure, because I did it this morning.
All right. Okay, well, that's fine. That's a great way to go. That's fine. July 29 is the last day, last jerk off. I should probably say masturbate. Trying to cuss less and talk less vulgar. All right, so what's 2 weeks from now? No masturbating.
Sure.
No spanking it until August 12th.
Wow. I might be a rabid dog by then. Who
You
knows?
better. That's of course. That's the point. The same way Rudy fasted all day last night.
I have to fast.
It's in the same spirit. It's in the same spirit.
Get some discipline.
I'll bet you wind up having great sex 2 or 3 times in the next 2 weeks.
And I bet you finish. And I bet you finish.
Yeah, and you're not wasting it. And you're probably going to be great. And you're going to want to have sex the next day even probably.
I'll call you guys after.
Quit spanking your damn monkey so much. I don't mind. All right, we have an update on Marcus Morris, who came up yesterday.
Markeith was like, wait till y'all hear the real story. So what's the update?
Well, the agents come out and said Markeith spoke out of turn.
Oh.
It was now his agent. So for those who don't know, Marcus Morris of the asshole Morris twins, Marcus got arrested. And we had all these reports that said that he wrote a hot check. And I'm like, how the hell is the guy who's made $50 million writing hot checks? The agent comes out and said it was not a hot check. He didn't write a hot check. The reports are horribly wrong, of course, because the media.
But he got arrested.
He got arrested because he had a marker in Vegas that he didn't pay. I did not know, I don't think Marcus Morris knew, if you leave a casino hanging too long, you can be arrested for that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that? I did not know that.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're Bruno Mars and they can make you do a residency.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So he had a marker that he couldn't
He ain't
couldn't
famous
fill.
enough. If you're famous enough and you're somebody and you draw traffic and you're there all the time, they'll let you slide.
Well, that's why he got arrested.
Oh, so why then? How did we get to a hot check?
I don't know how that got out.
But it's fraud because it's failure
fraud.
to
He
pay.
fraudulated the casino.
So what? He had like a 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 marker that he needed to.
Something stupid.
He had an open tab that he hadn't paid.
Something outrageous, I'm sure. Something stupid.
Urban legend has it Bruno had a $50 million one.
$50 million.
And that's why he's doing that.
my
That's why
God.
That's why he's doing that. So he's basically doing that residency for free.
No shit. To pay it off.
That's Elvis.
But you know, Bellagio's like, yeah, give him another mill.
Yeah.
Give him another mill. We're going because
That's nuts.
they're gonna make that. They
I
probably
know.
made $100 million.
Sure. Elvis had to do a residency because he was broke.
Damn.
We've talked about that before.
Yeah.
He didn't have any money. And so I was like, well, okay, if I just live here for a year, I'll do concerts every day, man. It's cool. And so Elvis did a bunch of free shows for a year.
Awesome.
And they got his money built back up. All right. I thought about you this morning.
Wow.
I was reading something with George Gervin now that you're working with his son, G.
Yeah, what happened?
Iceman. So he did a sit down with the Basketball Network, and it was asked about, like, they were talking about his career and going through like the beginning, the middle, and the end. You know, he ended in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I had never heard this story, so Gervin was saying that the guy when he realized that his NBA career was over, it was Michael Jordan that let him know that. Basically, I'd forgot about that. So Mike's rookie year was Iceman's last year in the NBA, and he was a Bull. He had left the Spurs. He had gone to Chicago, And he tells this story. They ask him, when did you know that your NBA career was over? And he goes, Michael Jordan. He laughs. He goes, that son of a bitch, Michael Jordan, is crazy, says Iceman. Tells Jeff Eisenband, per the Score Radio in Chicago through Basketball Network, the son of a bitch, Jordan, was crazy. He played just as hard at practice as he did in the game. I'll never forget it. I'm at practice one day with him one time, and I'm lackadaisical going through the motions and stuff, and I say, damn, young fella. He said, hey, old man, get off the court, go sit down over there. You're in the way. And so I went and sat down. I was done. He helped me understand I was done. You only got so long to be on top, and I was on top about 12 years. You only have your turn, and my turn was pretty much up, and I retired after that. Where he was like, Jordan basically got pissed off. He's like, hey, Ice, you're fucking up practice. Because he just
he just loafing.
He's just okey-doking out there. And Michael Jordan, as a rookie, ran Iceman George Gervin's ass off the court.
Mike's a well-known asshole.
But here's a legend of the game.
Yeah, you shouldn't be talking to Ice like that as a
But
rookie.
Iceman went home and thought, Mike's right, I'm done. Oh, look, there's Iceman with Mr. Singh.
Yeah, see,
about that.
Ice Vodka.
That's
Ice
badass.
Vodka 44. It has not hit Texas yet.
Well, and that's why Ice is doing a bunch of interviews right now. He's
Yeah.
going around pumping the vodka. Hell yeah.
AD losing some weight.
Yeah, AD looks good.
AD looking good.
He
Yeah,
does look
man.
good.
That Ice Vodka 44, man, it's on its way to Texas. You know, them Gervins are Detroit people. So it's already out in Detroit.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Very cool. And so I think Iceman went and played in Spain for a year because they paid him.
Yeah,
But he knew he was done with the NBA. When Michael Jordan told him, old man, Jess, go sit down. Not Doug Collins. Michael, the rookie, told him, hey, go sit down.
Mike's out of line for that. Fuck.
Go
Screw
sit
you,
the fuck
Mike.
down.
Yeah.
You're messing up practice.
You're in the way. Who tells the top 75 player of all time you're
So
in the way?
good. You're in the way. Well, he was. He was holding up practice. We're trying to get shit done
I think
here.
we forget how good Ice was.
Yeah.
Ice was a bad mother father.
Iceman represented those 70s legends.
Yeah.
Conditioning was
You just score.
by choice.
Just get buckets.
Shout out to the Ice. All right. What else? We got off the air yesterday, and I went back and looked at the Deion Sanders press conference. I've never been a bigger fan of Deion than I am right now. I already was. Yeah, man. This is Deion. This is Neon Deion.
Done stuff we've never seen. Taking helicopters from the Braves game to the Falcons game or the 49ers game. It's like he left it all out.
Yeah, like not even Michael Jordan could have told Deion, get the fuck off the field.
No.
Deion would have went to blows because he was every bit as cocky, confident. Here is the world's most flamboyant, over-the-top, cocky ball player, athlete, coach you've ever seen. And I love him for that swag that he's got because it's genuine. It's not made up. He sat there in his $10,000 sunglasses yesterday and basically said, I wear Depends now. I depend on Depends. And made a joke about it. But he was like, no, but seriously, these two ladies saved my life. He was flanked by the two doctors. He went back to Dallas and got bladder replacement surgery because he had bladder cancer and was dying. Has 20 more pounds to gain, lost 40 pounds. He's got 20 more pounds to gain. And says these overalls ain't fitting good at all. I gotta gain some more weight because he lost too much weight. He's like, hey, y'all think it's funny? They're gonna be porta potty on the sideline. So going forth, even though he's cancer free, he still cannot control his own bladder. They replaced his bladder because his
nerves and
his
stuff
God-given bladder had cancer in it. So they got rid of the bladder that had the cancer. Thank God for people that donate their bodies when they die. They were able to get another bladder and put a bladder inside him. And now
but it don't connect. It ain't connected yet.
Yeah. So every night he's like, I wake up every morning. The first thing I do is I check my crotch.
You got to think about that.
Good
man.
for Deion. But he was just a leader. You talk about being a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting there talking about your own stuff and something that's embarrassing like that for him, but not for him. He's like, hey, I ain't embarrassed.
And that's what's crazy to me, Mike. Imagine being the best you're in the running, the best athlete of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best DB of all time. You're one of the few guys that play MLB and NFL, and you're only 57 and you can't control your your situation.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah.
And he's taking it in stride.
He said this is a learning lesson, not just for me, but for my team and my sons, my boys, who now I need to make sure that they go get their checkups, because who knows, it could be hereditary. My boys could wind up getting this shit when they're my age. I don't want that. And he's like, y'all think it's funny? You're going to see me take 4 or 5 pee breaks on the sideline during games, but I will be coaching. There will be a porta potty. Be funny if Louis Vuitton builds him a porta potty. Wouldn't that be badass?
Or Nike.
Or Gucci or somebody.
Nike. They're Nike school.
Colorado should build a badass Nike Buffs porta potty.
And
for
I bet
Coach.
you,
I
I guarantee you, it'll have a handprint to get in, and only Dion can get in. Nobody else will be able to use that porta potty.
Probably have air conditioning in it.
Dog.
Nice clean water.
Speakers.
Hell yeah. He's probably going to have, they'll have a TV so
TV
we
in
can
there
watch
so you
the
can see
game.
the play.
It's funny, but not funny.
It's funny because Dion's taking it in stride. Like, hey,
Yeah, and how
Dion is like,
badass
I'm
is that?
still alive.
Yeah.
That's where he's at with
He
it.
could have let his machismo, he could have never told
I
us
wouldn't
what
have told
happened.
y'all that.
They could have lied.
I wouldn't have told y'all that I'm wearing diapers.
Right. Yeah. And I don't know that I would have told y'all that.
When I start wearing diapers, no one will know but my wife.
And he told the world that yesterday.
Yeah.
I've just never had more respect, man. I hope they win the Big 12. I don't know if they're going to, but I hope they do. I love Deion Sanders. All right, it is GC Roofing and Construction. They help bring our show each and every day. We cannot do this without our partners, including GC Roofing and Construction, and they work congruently with our boys at Lone Star Nano Service. GC Services Roofing, serving South and Central Texas from here to the coast and back. We've had 15 daily subscribers to our channel that have gotten new roofs thanks to GC, and a handful of our clients, a handful of our people have hired Lone Star Nano Service. Go Nano! They come out there and they spray this love sauce on your roof. It's these chemicals that I wouldn't even begin to know how to talk about. I just know that they call it love sauce for the layman. They come in there and they spray it on your roof, and it preserves the life of your roof by up to 15 years. That is huge in Texas, where we have probably the most volatile weather of any state in the area.
And let's say you're like 10 years in on a roof. That is like the perfect time to call Lone Star.
That's right.
Because you're going to be creeping up on that time where it's time to get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Save yourself a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of anguish, and call Lone Star. If you've already had that roof anywhere from 7 to 10 years, call Lone Star and just save yourself 10, 20 grand or whatever the roofs cost. So
damn right.
That's when I would do it.
Damn right. GC Services Roofing, 210-347-0426. And if you want the Lone Star, have that added on too. Lone Star Nano Service is owned and operated by veterans, Marines. Some Marines run Lone Star, and they will give all military veterans or current enlisted personnel or all first responders 10% off when you get the love sauce from Lone Star Nano Services. All right. I got a quick story here. Call it a political rant if you want to. I don't know if it is or not. Here's a story. Ready?
Uh-oh.
There's a young man in the state of Nevada. A few years ago, he had a mental issue, a mental episode in public. Got the cops called on him. Cops come out, file a report. This guy's clearly having a psychotic episode. He's got problems. They send him to a hospital in the Las Vegas area. He's diagnosed with, I'm not even sure what, but clearly he has mental issues. And so now he's in the system. He has a record, has mental instability. This man has mental instability. He needs medication, blah, blah, blah. That's it. He's released. He's okay. He gets over the episode, whatever. Some time goes by, not very long. Some time goes by. He has another mental episode in public. Scares the hell out of some people. He's just psychotic, has some issues. He's not sure what's going on. He goes to the doctor. He's diagnosed with, I'm not sure what, but clearly he is not medically all there mentally, mental problems. So now we've had 2 episodes, and there's a record of it in the Nevada medicinal system. Some other time goes by, Rudy. Then he goes and buys a bunch of guns because he has a license to carry in the state of Nevada. I don't want to live in a society where a person who is on the record with mental problems is able to become licensed to carry in a state. That's bullshit. You know what the guy did yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
He drove to New York City went to the NFL headquarters and murdered 4 people. And could have killed Roger Goodell, who was at work, I think, yesterday. But he went into the wrong office by mistake and shot people that don't even fucking work for the NFL office in a beautiful high-rise building in Manhattan. He was upset with the NFL because I guess he had told people he had CTE. I don't know if he played football or not. He didn't play in the NFL, I don't think. He did wind up shooting a lady who worked for the NFL office, I think. She's in the hospital. He killed 4 other people, didn't even work for the NFL. Then he blows his own head off. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
So basically what we're getting down to, which is what we talked about a lot, if you have mental issues, you should not be able to purchase a firearm.
And we all agree on that. That's not
debatable.
No, it's not debatable.
It's not debatable.
We always hear, we got to get these high-powered rifles off the street. Then you hear, no, it's my constitutional right. We need to take care of mentally ill people. And I agree. So fucking do it. Fucking do it. Nevada? You know who's worse than Nevada? Texas. You don't even need a license to have a gun anymore. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. That's it.
No, you're right.
It's
no,
awful.
Well said. That's a mic drop. Sometimes, less is more.
Shame on the state of Texas for not addressing mental illness in the state the way they should. And just giving anybody a fucking gun. It's bullshit.
All to protect that NRA money.
And I'm not, I didn't vote for Beto O'Rourke. I don't give a shit. I ain't trying to take guns off the street because we never will. I'm trying to help mentally ill people and prevent them from buying fucking guns.
And killing people.
It's bullshit. I don't care if it's a high-powered assault rifle or a little pea shooter.
I don't give a shit if it's a 22. You shouldn't be able to get it.
I don't care if it's an old-school one-shooter. A person that has, and he's in the system, on record, clinically been diagnosed with mental issues, and he's still able to get a license to carry in the state of Nevada, that's bullshit. And he goes and kills people in another state that don't have nothing to do with him or the state of Nevada, and it's not even the fucking right office. He didn't even go to the NFL office. He went to the office across the hall. He had it mistaken and killed 4 people working in there. Killed a high-powered executive, this mother of 2, who's not even 40 years old, who's working her ass off up there running a giant Fortune 500 company, sad. And she just gets murdered because some fuckhead in Nevada drives to the NFL headquarters and goes into her office by mistake because y'all didn't have the balls to tell him no, he can't have a gun in Nevada. That's bullshit.
And then the piece of shit coward kills himself.
Yeah, well, he left a note. I want y'all to study my brain because I'm pretty sure I have CTE.
Well, we can't study your brain if you blew it off.
I don't know how he killed himself.
Okay.
Did I say he blew his head off?
No,
I don't know how he did it. It's bullshit.
I hate that.
If you don't want gun regulation, that's fine. I live in Texas. I could choose to live somewhere else. I choose to live here. Then regulate the mentally ill. This state doesn't do either one, and that's horse shit. That's it. That's all right. Now what else you got?
Oh, well said. Mic drop.
We just mentioned Bubba Wallace last week. Has never come up on our show.
No.
I don't believe.
Has he?
Mentioned him last week.
Oh, we mentioned him last week because I was like, I think he's on Team Jordan or something.
Huh?
Remember, I think we talked about it last week because we were talking about him being on Team Jordan.
Yeah, Mike owns his team.
Yeah.
Won at Bricktown over the weekend.
Yeah, cool. First black driver to win a major race on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. 2.5-mile oval, surviving late rain delay, 2 overtimes, and concerns for running out of fuel. And a hard-charging Kyle Larson in the Brickyard 400.
Kyle's been around a long time. Yeah. Old man, been a good.
Shout out to Bubba.
I think NASCAR has the best playoff system of any sport. They've got it figured out.
I do like.
You believe that? Are you being serious? Or are you being sarcastic?
Them and March Madness, right up there.
You win a race, season playoffs.
You win a race, you make the playoffs. That makes sense. And then you just race again at the end, and last 3 guys keep being lopped off until you get the winners. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
NASCAR is nowhere near as popular as it was
it's
early
not.
2000s.
It's the F1's having a late charge. I think F1's doing a better job of marketing.
F1 has, no pun intended, lapped all the other circuits in the world by 10. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Sammy's Embroidery. All right, I have an announcement regarding Sammy's Embroidery before we get out of here. I'm looking for teams I'm looking for
like baseball, softball, soccer,
Sure,
football,
whatever.
tennis, golf, whatever.
Archery, gun clubs. I don't care. Teams. All right. If you go and get, let's say you're a coach or you're a league, maybe you run a little league or something, y'all get ready for, or basketball's around the corner, football's getting ready to start up, youth football. If you get your team stuff done at Sammy's Embroidery and you mention us to Sam and then you mention it to us, reach out to me or Rudy. Let us know that you're taking your team to Sam's to get all your stuff done. We want to highlight you on In the Building. I want to start having like the Sammy's Embroidery Team of the Week. How cool will that be?
That'd be cool.
We'll make a video with your coach or your team. I'll come out and say hi to you. We'll highlight your season. We'll run some video if you want to send us some video of your team in action. We
That'd
want
be
to
cool.
start because we know that we have a lot of people that do business with our people, our customers, our clients, our sponsors. We want to say thank you for that because you could go get your jerseys done anywhere. Why you wouldn't go to the best of the city? Hey, it's a free country. Sammy's clearly the best. He's our guy. No matter what your team is, organization. And as a matter of fact, I'll even do you one further. They don't even have to be a Little League team. Just a team. Beer league softball. If
Or you're
get your
forcing
stuff-
for a golf terms you got coming
whatever.
up. Whatever.
Maybe it's a golf term. If you get your stuff done at Sammy's Embroidery, let me know. I want to highlight you and I want to make you like the team of the week or the team of the day on In the Building. We'll even do a segment on your team and your league and how you're doing. All right? I think it'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really cool.
All right. For everybody else, as always, Sammy's Embroidery, 210-824-3900.
Mention in the building.
Right there on San Pedro. Mention In the Building when you go on there to Sammy's Embroidery. All right, before we get out of here, shout out to the poor young Little Leaguers at Venezuela. Venezuela's senior Little League team from Maracaibo, I think it is, has been told, no, you can't, even though they qualified for the Senior Little League World Series. I think it's in North Carolina.
What, Venezuela's on the ban list?
Venezuela as a nation's on the ban list, and so because
Even
of that,
the kids
can't participate. Bouquet,
No,
I'm
you never
sorry.
know. We're gonna have fucking little school shooters running around, I guess, rolling around with these little leaguers. Apparently,
What does it have to do? What are you talking
these
about?
that's what they say. It's because they need
Oh,
national
because
security.
the Venezuelan kids are dangerous.
Yeah, we got
Is this-
fucking running
Jose,
around
tell
school
the truth.
shooters
Do you
everywhere.
follow Little League World Series?
No, I fucking hate it.
Okay.
I can't stand the Little League World Series.
You can't stand it.
I
But what
fucking
kind of
hate it.
American
Why?
are you?
I'm not.
Oh,
There you
Why
go.
do you can't stand the Little League World Series?
yeah.
I think it's so dumb to parade these fucking like 12-year-old kids out there and like just give them all the spotlight.
All right, can I
and
say
all this
something here real
bullshit.
quick?
I hate it.
I could not agree with you more. And I've always thought that.
I fucking can't stand it. It's so dumb.
They
Yo.
used to just have, you
know what?
The-
I'd rather
first
talk
of all,
about you jizzing on your stomach than you dissing 12-year-olds getting
Hang
a
on,
little
Rudy.
spotlight.
Fuck
Now,
them all
first of
besides
all,
Monet Davis.
So this is the Senior Little League World Series. This is like 15-year-old kids.
Yeah.
The one that we're all used to, they're 11 and 12.
Right.
I agree with him. So when I was a kid, the World Championship was always on ABC. I thought that was cool. Today, it's the team from America versus Chinese Taipei
Yeah.
or whatever. The title game was on, and I thought that was cool. Now, fucking regional tournaments are on ESPN all
What's
summer
wrong
long.
Yeah.
with
I
that?
think
could
it's
What
care
does
I
that
don't like
bother y'all?
A 12-year-old Rudy should not be on ESPN 10 times a summer.
No.
I agree with him. I think it's exploitation.
I don't need to see little Jimmy's error 16 times. I don't need to
And
see
he's
the
over there bawling and
Yeah.
crying.
I don't need to see the coach making fake ass speeches for the cameras
you know
every
what?
fucking year.
I'm with
good.
Bouquet. Little kids don't need to be showcased, and it's exploitation. We don't need that shit.
No.
I agree.
Fuck that.
I
And it
agree.
takes over the TV for 2 weeks. I don't want to watch it. It's all on ESPN. Like I can't avoid it.
It's one thing to have, like, if you had like just the Little League World
So
Series.
you would be okay. Let's say once we got to the quarters, you'd be okay.
Yeah, I was fine with that. It used to just be the World Championship game. That was it. It was on ABC.
It'd be
Al-
McAllister
like Al
versus
Mi-
China.
Al
yeah.
Michaels was calling it. You
Yeah.
know. Then it's like, well, let's put the entire Little
Well,
League World Series.
what
on.
happened was they
Oh,
sold it.
fuck.
And once they started selling it, they put them all on there.
Right. It's just
Yeah.
it became about money.
Yeah, it's a
That's all
money
it became.
grab.
It's
It's a money
bullshit.
grab for sure.
It's bullshit.
It's a money
So
grab.
now, not even just a little. It's not even the little. It's like the regional tournaments. It's the Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana
and then
corridor.
you had the girls
championship.
come and saying, "Why ain't the
What the
softball
fuck is
on?"
that? And they're on too.
Yeah.
And that's bullshit.
And guess what I don't care about? 12-year-old softball.
So screw Venezuela Little League, right?
No. Fuck Donald Trump for fucking not letting him in. That's bullshit. Again, we have a World Cup in a year. What the fuck are you going to do then?
Venezuela is a banned country, sir.
They're not going to be here.
Bullshit.
It sucks for the kids. You can't. Hey, they're getting punished because who their government is. It happens. It's unfortunate. What are you going to do?
Let them in.
No, you don't.
I disagree.
I agree with Trump.
Let those fuckers in.
If you're going to ban the country, ban it. You can't have exceptions. And that's where I get pissed at Trump, because he has a lot of exceptions because it's based on the mood he's in every day. He's not consistent. You're going to ban a country? Fine. Whether I agree with you banning them or not, if you're going to ban them, ban them.
Right.
Don't ban them except for the 13-year-old or the poor lady. Oh, the ladies working in the hotel. Oh, okay, because they can't be criminals. Okay, it's stupid. Anyway, what else will we get out of here? Shout out to my guy, G.J. Kinney. You might be shocked to find out.
Here he goes. The Texas State love is back, Roadrunners.
You might be shocked to find out that we've made friends at Texas State.
Really?
They like us. Oh, yeah.
What's up, G?
Yeah, they love us.
Are you serious?
Yes. They love the rant I went on last month when they joined the Pac-12.
Well, that's going to be an interesting tailgate and game when in the building.
Well, since I'm on here preaching politics today, we have got to regulate the frickin' transferring, man. Not the NIL.
The portal sucks.
You know how many kids GJ has lost off his team?
No.
Since last year, they had success. 20 starters and or contributors, kids that played / starters. He's lost 20 kids. A couple graduated, but most of them went to the portal. His starting left tackle, I think it was his starting left tackle, went to Oregon.
Damn.
Can't blame the kid.
No, I don't blame him. You're just playing by the rules.
We have got to regulate this shit.
Yeah.
You can't be playing for 3 schools in a calendar year. That's bullcrap. It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right at all.
No, I'm not down. We got to regulate the portal for sure.
That's right.
But if I'm the Oregons, if I'm the guys with the big money and I'm giving you big money, I'm signing something that says you got to stay here.
Right. So I don't know how good Texas State's going to be. They've lost 20 kids. They play UTSA. Can't wait for that. They beat UTSA a second year in a row.
I'll have a meltdown.
They're going to celebrate. They're going to throw the house out the window, as your brother-in-law might say.
They will do. Yeah, they will throw the house out the window.
And I'm going to end by offending the teachers.
Oh, God.
I saw where the city, Austin ISD, of course Austin's doing
Of course,
this.
Austin.
Austin is going to start implementing, and I think there may be a school in the Valley, too. I don't want to speak out of turn. They're going to go to AI-based teaching curriculum in the school.
Oh, no.
I'm here for it. It's time. It is time. As a former teacher, it's time to do right by the educational system in this country when it comes to public schools. Not a shot at teachers, it's a shot at the system. We waste so much time. Teachers spend their entire day doing anything but teaching. Let AI do it. Rudy, do you know how many lectures I used AI's help on when I was teaching?
All of them.
All of them.
I remember.
Just let AI do it. It'll cut down on costs. It'll make the teachers' lives easier. And let AI do all the data for you. Teachers have to collect all this effing data.
Oh, yeah, that's for
Bullshit.
sure. Yeah.
Let AI do it. Austin ISD is going to start putting AI in the classroom. Yes, as they should, right there. So start regulating the mentally ill and quit letting them have guns. Get AI in the classrooms and regulate NIL. There's my campaign rally for my mayoral
the Little
run.
League World Series. I
Get the Little Leaguers off
work
ESPN.
with a couple of Neanderthals.
I'm with this.
Get the Little Leaguers off ESPN. An 11-year-old kid is not going to be on ESPN.
Yeah,
it's the highlight of his life. They're not going to the pros.
I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't the highlight of his life.
He's not going to the pros. 99% of those kids ain't going to the pros.
I'm with Buki. If you're 12 and that's the highlight of your life, then your life sucks.
Stay, man.
That's going to be my campaign
we're
slogan.
done.
I'm with Buki.
All right. Go Buffs. Go Bobcats. Eat 'em up, Bobcats. Hey, go Runners. I'm a fan of all. So there's my governor. Thank you, Big Al. Regulate transfer portal.
Mm-hmm.
No guns in the hands of mentally ill. Fire all the teachers and use AI to do it and save the state taxpayer a shit ton of money.
Legal weed and gambling.
Spurs need to come up with $500 million more before I say yes on Project Marvel. They do that, I'm all about Project Marvel.
#vote for Mike.
All right, shout out to GJ Kinney. We'll see y'all in here See y'all again next
Tomorrow.
time. Love y'all hard. Peace out.